Hello, everyone. It's your boy, Connor, and we are back with Dungeons and Death Saves, the Studious Cryptid Peacekeepers, the SCP. Uh, as I mentioned, my name is Connor McGinley, and I'm the one that's crafting a few mysteries every now and then, for a few interested folks. We got a subset of our crew of students with us right now. I will let them introduce themselves.
I'll go. Uh, Hi everybody. My name is Samantha McGinley, and I play Percy Chamberlain. Um, and he is AKA um, the um, Champy. That took me a second. Oh my god,
Been a while.
it's been a minute. I almost forgot my boy because at first I almost subconsciously went the Loch Ness monster, and he would have killed me. My own character would have killed me had I said that. Um, but he is Vermont's Loch Ness, the better Loch Ness in his own opinion. But you know,
I don't think he thinks that.
probably not. I think he knows she's better, and I think that upsets him. He's like, damn,
No, he was a fangirl.
that's true.
He was a fanboy of Nessie.
Yeah. um, but yeah. I don't really know if I have anything to say. I don't know if I mentioned this in the actual podcast or not, but I guess fun fact is he um is into like a lot of like retro kind of stuff, but one of the modern things he really enjoys is PSLs. He really likes pumpkin spice lattes, and he calls them PSLs. He knows the white girl lingo.
Hello. My name's Drew Borden. I am playing Koshi, just Koshi. He is AKA the Mongolian Death Worm. You know as much about him as I do. He's going to bring about the apocalypse.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He's very greasy.
He's so greasy.
So greasy.
He's very greasy. Hi, my name's Julie Risto, and I play the lovely Naga Annika Ryan, who is a sorority girl. And she she is having a time. And I almost forgot what I did with her character sheet because I spent like the last half an hour making the background.
Yeah.
All right, so we are back at Daybreak Academy, where y'all have been students for a little over a month at this point. We've done a couple investigations so far, and at this point we'll pick up, in the vicinity after the previous mission, in which they discovered these strange creatures that looked kind of like their bodies are kind of egg-shaped. They seem to be able to reproduce relatively quickly, highly resilient, and very dangerous. But they were able to capture the egg of one of them in order to be investigated. Not by them, they are not the researchers, but they are the ones who go out and capture things. At least initial containment. So, right now, I think, as a reminder, Koshi, you are still being hunted, as it were. The ticking hasn't stopped. It's been a month, and it's driving you crazy.
I also have a taste for human blood.
Yes.
I forgot about
On multiple occasions now, you've gotten a taste for human blood. due to some bad rolls. That has not had a further impact yet. So the three of you are hanging out for whatever reason.
I can't let this guy out of my sight because if I look away, he might end the world, and that's like not very cool. So
I was gonna say, I think the most likely option is that Monica and Percy are getting coffee or something, and Koshi has to be with Annika.
mhm.
So true.
Yeah, so you are getting a beverage at place. Wrote it down. The Sleeping Serpent.
Fitting.
And y'all are talking. What are you talking about?
What would we be talking about? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what kind of relation. Go ahead.
So do y'all like hockey or soccer more?
I guess like if I had to pick, I'd probably pick soccer just because like we don't really have hockey in town. I mean, it exists, but it's more like floor hockey. But like I don't really do sports. I mean, I fight, but like that's different.
Yeah. I don't think you get school credit for that.
Yeah, which
We
is
do.
lame because I'm like totally busting my ass, like working really hard.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I think hockey's pretty exciting. I like watching people kick each other on the ice. Actually,
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
because
funny.
you're like from Canada or whatever.
From Vermont.
Oh, well, they've got hockey in Vermont. I guess that makes sense.
You just said we don't have hockey here, though.
No, I'm not from here. I'm from overseas.
Okay. Maybe I misheard.
Exchange student. It's all good. I've like lived here most of my life ever since I got the little divine providence thing that said I have to stop the end of the world. So I've kind of lived here most of my life because if ever there was a place to cause the end of the world, they said it'd be here. So
Oh my god, shut up. Sorry, this is so random. I went to look up Vermont like hockey team because I was curious, and they're Bobcats.
yeah.
Like OU Bobcats, but they're Vermont Bobcats. That's crazy. Alright, sorry. That
Lore right there.
Lore.
that's some lore.
For
So
some reason
y'all
I was
are
thinking Lake
talking
Champlain was in the north. Like
Oh yeah.
Canada North.
So y'all are talking about sports when suddenly, Koshi, the kicking stop. And you're like confused for a second. You think maybe you've misheard something. You're like waiting for the ticking to just occur inside your head again. There's just an extended silence. And it's very relaxing. It's like just a huge weight is lifted off your shoulders.
Oh. The ticking stopped.
The what?
The ticking.
Oh.
Remember when we went to that forest, and then who was that woman that we met?
The one that was writing a book?
Yeah, I think she was writing a book. We went
Okay,
out
I
to a
was not
place-
here for that.
Oh.
Wait, isn't that kind of a problem if the ticking stopped? Because didn't that guy like die after the ticking stopped? The guy they found.
Is that what happened?
I thought. I mean, they found him dead. I don't know. I thought maybe.
Uh,
If-
there's
I mean, that
been
ticking's been going.
I don't know. It's kind of gotten all to my head. I kind of forgot the specifics of it. But it stopped.
That's good, maybe.
Should I? Was there someone that, like, specifically I was talking to about this?
Weren't you talking to a therapist?
You were speaking to the school psychologist, more about your mental state. You are aware that he is one of the staff at the foundation, though.
Okay. I'm gonna text Dr. Inaba and say,
Okay.
hey, the ticking stopped. Is that good? I'm at a coffee shop. That's it.
I'm at a coffee shop. I thought you would want to know.
He texts back and asks, "Are you alone?"
No, there's. Oh, sorry. I'm texting him. I say no. There's, and then I look around, and then I accurately count the number of people in the in the coffee shop.
Nice.
There's this many people here.
There's 18 people here.
I mean, is any of your team with you?
Yeah, Percy and Annika. Just trying to look through all my notes.
Yeah.
He says, "You three should probably leave and get to somewhere more remote."
My therapist said we should leave and get somewhere remote.
Why?
Why? I think we should just go, actually. This seems like a...
You text why, and you're like, actually, I don't want to ask why.
Just kidding.
Do we have a car?
Elijah has a car.
I say Elijah's got a car. We'll just take his car.
I mean, it can't be that
You
hard
can't
to
just
like.
take his car. He's not with you.
I mean, don't people like keep keys in the glove box or something?
Does he keep keys in the glove box?
Can I look to see if he keeps keys in the glove box?
How do you get in the car?
I don't think his car is just sitting at this coffee shop.
Damn it.
So you would have to walk to his car, and you don't know where
And
that
then-
is.
That's
And then search for the key that may or
And
may
then
not be
search for the key
there.
in the glove box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a bus?
In the car that may or may not be locked already. So how would you get to the glove box?
Right. Smashing a window. No. Like,
True.
is the forest like nearby?
So fortunately, you are in a place that is already pretty remote. There's just a little... Mostly, it's just the school here. There are a few other places in the vicinity, but if you walk a half mile and in any direction, you will be in the forest.
So like we can just go for a walk.
Okay,
Let's head
let's
out.
all go out in the woods alone.
For your therapist, right?
Yeah, for my therapist.
Okay. Off we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start walking out into the forest. You just like walk behind the coffee shop and then just keep going, basically. And eventually
I leave, but I say, "Girl, bye," to the girl behind the counter, my friend.
Girl, bye.
Kelly. She
Yeah,
says
Kelly.
bye.
Oh, I have your trigonometry homework done. It's in your room, bestie.
Oh, you're the best. I'll find it.
Why don't you do my homework?
Bye, Kelly.
Because you're not a sister.
I want to be a sister.
Be a
Oh,
sister.
She does my English homework. I do her trig homework. It works out.
That's fair.
Yeah. You start walking toward the forest. Did you actually text why, Koshi?
Yeah. I would.
Our reports suggest that something may happen when the ticking.
Well, yeah, while we're heading that way, yeah, that's a bad thing apparently when it stops.
The therapist said that?
Yeah.
I was just guessing. So it's cool to know I'm right. I mean, it's not cool to know I'm right. You're in danger, but you know. We'll
I
figure it out.
suppose we can be ready for whatever the heck's gonna attack him.
Can't you,
As they are we like far enough like away from like society that I could like pull out my weapon without being looked at weirdly?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, the trident comes out.
Can't you like see
Okay.
into the
Are you making like any preparations?
Listen, just because I have divine providence doesn't mean that I can see into the freaking future. What do I look like, a fortune teller?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ugh.
What?
That's like so last year Halloween. Ew.
Okay.
Would I be able to? Huh.
No,
Prepare.
first and foremost, I am a warrior.
I guess, can I read a bad situation? I don't know if it's a bad situation yet. Would that be something that I could, like, almost like look around and see if there's anything off immediately in like the area we're in? I guess.
Yeah, I'll let you read a bad situation.
Sweet. All right, that is 7.
7, which means you hold 1. I'm gonna read all the questions again. What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way to protect the victims?
I think the one I'm gonna go with here is there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Yeah,
So,
like anything around yet that we haven't seen that's been
you don't
stalking?
know the specific location of what is hunting Koshi, but you get a sense that it is going to attack imminently. But I wouldn't say that's something you haven't noticed. This is perhaps an adaptation of the question because there's not really other dangers. You are aware that it may... You don't know the nature of this entity yet. It may impose collateral damage, and it may approach from any angle, but you're not sure if it may pose a danger to the civilization that's nearby.
I see. Okay. So we're in the woods, right? But like it's
Yeah.
still
You are getting into the woods. This area is mountainous. It is wooded, so further you go, the thicker the tree cover gets.
Okay. Then, alright. Yeah, best option I would say is to keep heading into the farther in the forest. I don't know if this thing is specifically going after Koshi or if it's going to go after like anyone that's in its path. So I think the farther away from civilization we are, the better.
Probably.
Let me look at this cheat sheet.
Would I be able to use magic to try to... I want to try to communicate with it, like find where it connected with me and try to latch onto that or something.
Sure. Try to use magic first. And roll plus weird.
That's 2 6s. Wait, is it 1d6
Damn.
or 2d6?
2 6s, so that's 12.
Yeah, 12 plus 2. Yeah, 14.
14. On 10 plus, the magic works without issue. So you want to communicate.
Yeah, communicate with something that I don't share a language with.
How do you do magic? What kind of thing do you do?
Well,
Flavor text me, daddy.
it kind of, this is a little different since I'm trying to focus it inward, I guess. But
You know where it's going.
I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
You know where it's going.
But when he uses his power, his hair kind of grows down his body or wherever he's using the power from. So I think for this time, his hair just kind of like covers up his face and like kind of like sticks up and like floats a little bit. Yeah.
Your hair covers your face so that you're not seeing with your eyes. You allow your hair to act as a dowsing rod of sorts. And you feel just like a slight sway in a particular direction. You don't see anything yet, but you sense the direction to the creature.
Okay. The hair kind of parts, and I look that way, and I think it's over there. I don't know what it is, though.
Can I try to confirm if something is over there with my temperature fluctuation detector? I want to know if I can pick this up on that or not, in case it's like invisible or something.
I don't know what the range on that. I feel like it's usually pretty localized to around the device.
Yeah, very well. It might be. Because I'm trying to look it up, but it's not really telling me.
As you kind of detect a direction, you all hear a slight buzzing sound coming from behind you. You look back and eventually look up to identify the source of the buzzing, and you see a little drone.
Hey. It's not my drone, right? I mean, that sounds stupid, but that's not my drone, right? Probably not. It's probably not my drone.
You would hope it's not yours.
I would hope it's not my drone.
Um, as you look down from the drone, you see a person walking forward with a controller.
Oh shit! Okay, put your weapon away. Put it away. Put it
She
away.
is like looking at the controller. It seems to have some kind of screen on it, as if it's a drone camera or something.
Shit.
He looks up and sees you all and says, "Hey!" And you see a girl in, not a girl, a college age student, in denim shorts and a pink polo. He has brown hair and a high pony and big brown eyes, and she just has a real friendly smile. And she says, "Hi, what are you doing out here?"
Hey. We're just,
"I'm just taking pictures."
yeah, we're taking in the sights, it's a nice day, going on a hike. Are you
Yeah.
nice drone?
"Yeah, it's not mine. I don't know how to use this thing."
Fuck. What do you mean it's not yours? Where'd you get it?
"Oh, I'm working for a little shop that sells like naturey things, so they wanted some nature pictures to decorate. And
Oh.
I'm trying to do it with the drone. But
Oh.
right now I'm kind of just walking it like a dog."
Yeah, girly pop,
As
this
my
is
dog.
not the best place to like find some nature pictures. Actually, on the other side of campus, there's like this really pretty scenic walk. Like it goes down by the bluffs. You can see lots of nature things that I would think would kill for your business.
"Oh, okay, great. Hopefully they'll be happy with the pictures over there." And she tries to figure out how to maneuver the drone backward. It seems she's gotten used to just like holding the controller in one direction so that it would just go forward at the same height. And now she's like, and then it
Here,
kind of like lowers, and then it kind of like
I got
goes
you.
off to the side. She's like, "Oh, hold on."
What in the garden,
And then it kind of like spins in
man?
a circle.
I'm gonna come over and try to help her and look over my shoulder like, you guys should like move the other way, so I'm gonna try and get her to move kind of like help her as like I'm like I'm gonna like walk over to her and be like, here, I'll help you figure out the controls and everything like that. So you're gonna, and like he's gonna, did I miss something?
No.
It's no,
Okay.
literally nothing.
And he's gonna like
She's
try and
like
like
looking at the
show her how
buttons
to.
on this controller, and as she is like trying to figure out how this thing works, Koshi, you feel the hair on your head stand up again and is like directed, not all of it, I assume, but like the few straggling hairs point quickly in the direction of the drone as it is knocked out of the sky by a tall creature. It seems to have somewhere between avian and humanoid features. It has long legs. It's got like a bird-like head, and it's got longish arms that seems to come to just a point. There's no like fingers or anything. It's just got like two stubby long arms. The body is relatively small compared to the length of the legs. And it just like slashes the drone out of the sky, sending it in pieces to the ground. Meanwhile, the girl hold on, I almost got it," as she's like staring at her controller, pressing all of the buttons. She does not seem to have noticed it has been knocked out of the sky yet.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
The creature is here.
Oh no.
I didn't know
Oh.
that.
I would like to use soothe. where it's when I talk to someone for a few seconds in a quiet voice, I can call them down, blocking any panic, anger, or other negative emotions they have. I guess no, I should wait until she's freaked out by it, huh?
I say she hasn't noticed
Yeah,
it
she's
yet.
not yet freaking. She hasn't
She's
even
not
looked up.
noticed it yet. Okay.
And I can very well use something as well if she does, because
Cool.
I have like the truthy thing where if I tell them like, and they'll be like, oh yeah, that's a real thing. I don't know if that would be helpful either though, but we'll see.
Okay. I guess
This is
I'm.
initiative, I guess.
I would
but
like.
there's not really initiative.
Okay. I'd like to then prevent harm on another character by rolling tough.
You want to protect.
I want to protect her, like, because this thing, I'm assuming the drone wasn't very far from her, right?
It wasn't particularly close. Like, she was
Oh.
following it from a little bit of a distance. These
Okay.
remotes have a much greater range than she was following it from, but, like,
Okay.
it still wasn't that close.
Okay, so then I literally just want to put myself between this thing and her. I'm just gonna go
that's
step in
easy
the way.
enough.
Cool.
That's not a move. So you can do
Yeah.
something else when the situation changes, but you are positioned between the creature and her.
Yeah. And then I guess kind of investigate a mystery, like what can it do?
Okay, so investigate a mystery is usually when you have, like, time to research the area.
Oh,
When the
but this
thing
is-
is here and the bad thing is happening, we read a bad situation.
We read a bad situation. Got it. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this system.
We only visit the system sparsely, but yeah.
Yeah.
You still roll plus sharp.
Here you go. Plus sharp. Okay. And it's 2d6?
2d6.
Okay. 5 and a 3. You said sharp, so that's a 7. I get to hold 1. And I get to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's
my best way in, out? Are there any dangers you
yes.
haven't noticed? What's the threat? What's most vulnerable? What's the best way to protect the victim?
Let's see. What is are there any dangers we haven't noticed? I guess is what I'll ask.
Again, I'd say the main thing that you're looking at is the creature in front of you now.
Sure.
There is a now complication that someone else is here. I guess the closest thing to a danger you haven't noticed would be notoriously you are supposed to keep these things secret from people.
Sure.
So you need to make sure this girl does not get away from you if she sees this thing. Because that would be a bit more catastrophic.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't. Is there... I guess where did it go?
It has not moved yet. It knocked the drone out of the sky. Annika stepped between it and the girl.
Okay.
And it is looking like it's ready to do something else.
Is it like flying or is it like perched on a branch?
No. It's not. It's tall. It's got long legs. It's like 10 feet tall.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it would be capable of flight, even though it looks like a skinned chicken.
Like a okay.
But again,
Ew.
really long legs, tiny torso, and then like long, pretty sharp looking arms with no like fingers or any other appendage.
Gross.
Nice. Okay.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
I can't really do anything with her. So I am going to punch it in the knee.
Cool.
Yeah.
Legit.
Roll plus tough.
Okay. That's a 1 and a 5, so 6 plus 2 is 8.
8. You inflict harm on each other. What is your hand? Is this the
Yes, the red right hand. So
red
3
right
harm
hand? Yep.
Magic.
3 harm magic. You punch into this thing's leg, and you notice that despite having like long legs, despite looking avian, it doesn't seem to have like fragile bone structure or anything. In fact, the skin is a little tough. It looks like it has some kind of armor against your attacks. And as you punch it in the leg, it is going to look at you, its intended victim, and peck at you for 2 harm. And since you have 2 armor, it doesn't do any.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep running. I wanna like punch it in the knee and then just keep running underneath it to try to lead it away.
Yeah. It turns to look at you and looks like it's about to pursue. Percy.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be. Is it? I know it punched the drone to the ground. Is it like in reach? Like, can I like reach over and pick it up real quick, and just be
The drone?
Yeah. Or is that gonna be like? Is that gonna like turn her? Is it in a place where I can just like reach down and grab it, or would it? Do I have to like go out of my way? Would that like catch her attention if I go grab it? You know what I mean? Like where exactly did it fall? I guess.
Since you're next to her, you're also not next to the drone. You could try and get it without drawing the creature's attention. I don't know if you... Unless you tell her to continue looking at the controller and not look any other direction, I don't know that there's much you can do to keep her from looking up at some point.
Right. Because I was gonna try and lead her away and be like, oh, your controller must be broken. Let's like go work on it over there or something. You know, I think... Yeah, you know, I think I might just try that, maybe. And wait, maybe... Let me see.
You're trying to manipulate her into
Like,
walking away without looking.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be like, you know what? I think it's something with
Okay.
your controller. If you come like over to the picnic bench, like over there, I think there's a bench over here that you and I can sit at, and I can like try and fiddle with your remote, see if we can get the thing working.
Hell
again.
yeah.
Roll plus charm.
Roll plus charm. Oh boy.
Roll plus Riz, my guy.
I think I'm risen pretty good. That's gonna be
Hell yeah.
a 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
They'll do it for the reason you gave them. He says, "Oh, really? Do you know how to use these things?" And she kind of starts walking away, like pressing more buttons that obviously aren't doing anything now.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And be like, oh yeah, actually I'm part of the club and blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna try and keep her attention and like lead her away.
Oh. Yeah, you start walking away with her, and
Sorry guys.
It's all good.
No,
You two
this
got
is
it.
what it should be.
You two got it. You figured it out.
yeah, Koshi, you're running. Annika, you have noticed that the human is walking away.
Cool. Good. As it should be.
Yeah, I just kind of, as I'm walking with her, I give like a thumbs up behind my back. Like, I'm like, Gorga.
Quality.
And Koshi's like,
Um,
ah!
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I think I just want to attack this thing with my trident.
Okay.
Now that
Uh,
the human is distracted.
roll to kick some ass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Kick some ass.
I'm gonna do my best, my guys.
Roll that shiz. Roll that shiz. Play that bean footage.
That is a plus tough. That is a 11.
An 11.
Yes.
You get an extra effect. You gain the
Okay.
advantage, take +1 forward or give a forward to another hunter. Inflict terrible harm, you suffer less harm, or you force them where you want them.
I would like to inflict terrible harm.
Terrible harm.
Yeah,
okay, and your
Annika just
trident is... What's the damage on your trident?
trident is 3 harm.
3 harm.
And it's holy. And it's holy.
Ooh.
If that makes any
It's
difference.
holy.
It's holy. It's got a lot of
You
holes.
should get that patched up.
Right?
You
Yeah.
stab it right in its tiny little torso. Leaves 3 gaping puncture wounds in it. Its interior is strange. It's particularly fleshy.
Ew. I think she
Gross.
says that too. As she like pulls
Ew.
her trident back, she's like, ew.
I'm sorry, I'll try to do better.
And
No, I
despite
wasn't-
its
I wasn't talking about you, Toshi. Shut up.
No, that's not-
Toshi. I like that I'm the only one that calls him by his name.
Yoshi, Moshi,
Toshi, Moshi,
Every consonant.
Boshi.
NASA people.
despite its resistant structure, its skin, its bones, you still do some good damage to it. It is then going to swipe both of its arms at you,
Cool.
which both cut and bludgeon you 3 harm,
Ooh.
Hey,
Oh.
hee.
which I believe goes to 2 since you have an arm.
Yes. I don't know where that would be, but yes. Oh, under gear. Yeah, I've got 1 armor. Holy.
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Ow. Ugh, I liked this outfit. Creepy little thing. Ew.
You notice at this point, this thing is unsettlingly quiet. It is making virtually no noise, save for the sound of the impact it makes when it hits things.
Cool.
Oshi, are you running?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running. And as it's the person is gone now. So
She is going the other direction.
I want to try to use magic to talk to it again, but actually talk to it this time. Just as I'm running, I'm gonna be like, "What do you want?"
One more time, Discord cut.
I said, "What do you want?"
No, that was about right.
Yeah, that was
Roll
there's his
plus
voice
weird.
Good.
What do you want?
What do you
I just
want?
running across the screen.
That's gonna be
So funny.
7 plus 2, 9.
9. Your effect and a glitch, and I will decide what the effect of the glitch is.
Yeah.
So you want to communicate with it. Pick one of the glitches below. The effect is weakened. It is of short duration. You take 1 harming more armor. Cause immediate unwelcome attention or has a problematic side effect.
Do I pick it?
You pick which one, and then I decide what the nature of that glitch is.
Gotcha. I think let's do 1 harm, ignore armor. Why not? I can take it.
Okay. You ask it what it wants, and you get a sense for its thought process, just briefly. You get a view into its psyche. And you sense the thought processes of this thing are basically that of a wild animal. It has no malice necessarily. All it is doing is hunting for food right now.
Okay.
So as far as communication is concerned, you can't really talk to it. But as far as like learning what its goals, what its intentions are, you have a pretty good sense of that.
Okay.
And in so doing, it's gonna bite at you. Just barely clipping your shoulder. 1 harm.
Okay. Ow! Ow! It doesn't want to talk.
Yeah, it looks like a freaking animal. Of course it doesn't want to talk.
You never know.
I feel like I kind of do. Yeah. Cool.
That would be it.
Yep. I know we've kind of started going in order, but you do not have to continue going in order.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll hit it again.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Honestly, there's
stab
no
at this thing.
contribute. I feel bad. I just walked away with her. I'm like, you
You're
guys have
kidding me?
fun
We're
with the
fine.
fight.
I'm rolling fantastic. You're good.
Yay.
11 plus 2 is 13.
All right.
That's
and
almost
what is
the
your
perfect roll.
additional effect?
Because I get an additional effect and something else. Pick an enhanced effect.
No, you just get the 1 extra effect. You do not have advanced.
Oh, we're not
effects yet.
advanced yet. Got it. I see. I see. I'm just gonna again inflict terrible harm because that worked great last time. She's just in it to
More
like
terrible
stab
harm.
it.
Yeah.
Where you stab it this time?
I'm going for the head. I want to get it
You go for the head.
between its stupid fleshy eyes.
Yeah, its head is like very like narrow, like bird-like.
She like goes
Getting
for
to its
the, from
eyes
the
proves
top
a little
down.
difficult. But yeah, you can like jump pretty good to like get over it.
Yeah.
And you stab it right between the eyes. It doesn't pierce very deep, but it does like pierce the flesh, and again, you notice more of this interior. And yeah, despite its resistances, that will hurt it.
Good.
Nice.
Gotta love hearing that.
And this time, as you are falling, it is going to swing its arm wide and swat at you and send you flying into a tree for 3 harm again.
Ouch.
You're at 4 harm now.
Ouchie.
That's no good.
No.
I'm gonna yell, "Hey, stop that!" And I'm gonna use mayhem and grab.
Make some mayhem.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the nearest large object and chuck it at it. So that'll be a 2 + 6 is 8.
So how much damage do you want it to do?
Wow.
This object that you picked up.
I think 3 would be okay for right now.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can probably find a pretty good sized branch then for 3
Nice.
harm.
Pick it up and just right there.
Alrighty.
Beak. And then 9.
First roll plus tough.
Yeah, so the roll plus tough was 8. And then
Okay.
the mayhem roll was 9.
Okay. Pick one side effect from your list.
I can't really cause massive property damage. I'm gonna make something worse.
Oh no.
Oh, good. I'm
rather-
so glad.
I'd rather not hurt you. Unless you'd
This
rather.
is such a
me.
fun-
I would rather you not hurt me too.
You have such a fun
Okay.
book.
You
Oh.
smack it with a tree branch. After yelling, "Hey, stop that!" And the girl looks up and says, "What's going on over there?"
Oh gosh.
And she sees a big bird creature. She sees Koshi swing
Oh,
a
no.
big tree branch into it. She
I-
sees Annika holding her trident, like stuck in a tree, slowly falling.
Ooh.
And she says, "Wait, is that my drone? The heck? What am I supposed to say to my boss now?"
That's what you're
Surprisingly chill.
And she,
I think Percy
"Are
literally
you
looked at her like,
LARPing or something?"
Yeah.
yes. Well, we're actually making a movie because I brought my own drone too, and we're making a. I run the Goblin Up the Truth podcast, but I'm also thinking of putting together like a show for it like once a month, where we like make like monster movies and things like that. So like my friends are helping me out with that right now.
Wow, yeah, that thing is weird.
Yeah, you know, a lot of hot glue and feathers bought at the Dollar Tree
Yeah.
and the craft shop.
Well, I guess I won't get in your way then. Thanks for trying to help with the controller, but I can just take the drone back. And she goes to get the drone.
I can't let her leave, can I? I mean, if she really,
It's gonna attack her if you let it go.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it's still
'cause-
attacking me.
well, I'm
would
wondering, like,
say-
she doesn't believe that it's real, but at the same time, she's already seen it, and I don't know if this SCP would love if we risk letting her like leave like that. I don't know.
Mm.
I will say first that Koshi, since you communicated with it, you do know that its primary intention is to hunt you, and its secondary intention is to defend itself from anything that attacks it.
Okay. Okay.
So she would be okay.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't attack.
So as
you.
long as she doesn't attack it, she should be okay. Or get in the way. She could
think,
accidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'll like kind of move in front of her and pick it up just in case the thing goes back around that way. And he's like, "Oh, here, wait, I'll grab it for you." And Percy comes back over and he goes, actually, if I mean, I know you said that they would fix it or whatever, but I mean, if you seem to be pretty cool, and I can help you, like, figure out the drone and stuff. If you want to like hang out for a little bit, and then we can head back to the place that I work on my drones, and then we can like trying to keep her to stay, and then we can take her to the SCP Foundation afterward to get her to
So you're inviting her to hang out a little longer and then head back.
Mm-hmm.
So that sounds like you're manipulating someone.
It sure does. It sure does. Oh! Okay, these are rolling good now. The Bulbasaur dice have rolled 2 6s in a row. And I don't want to jinx that, but I might have. So that's gonna be an 11.
11. She says, "Oh, okay, but don't you need to like record or something?"
This is just a rough take. It's fine. I mean, we're testing out the product first to see if it works okay. Like the big creature that we made. We want to make sure that it looks fine before we really start like recording it. Because I mean, when we start recording it, I don't know what kind of a shot I'm gonna get, and I don't really have a lot of time and a lot of film. So I just kind of want to see how it moves and if it all stays together okay before we really commit to recording it.
Oh, okay. She kind of smiles. And there's this like look past you as if she didn't get all that.
Bless her heart.
And she says, "Oh, my name is Ellie, by the way."
Oh, I'm Percy. It's nice to meet you, Ellie. I feel so bad that I'm like just chatting this girl up, and Koshi's in the back going, "Ah!" He's like, "Yeah, I'm Percy. It's nice to meet you, Ellie."
Yeah. And you kind of pick up the drone and kind of make a little bit of distance again.
Yeah. Cool. Oh goodness.
Meanwhile, the creature turns to face Koshi again.
Is it doing something?
Unless you fail a move, I don't usually make like actions.
Okay.
Most of what I do is in response to you.
Cool.
I can set up the scenario like, oh, it is primed to do this thing.
Gotcha. In that case, I will scream as I do, and then I'm gonna try to not contain it, trap it. Yeah, trap it with magic.
Okay.
Just like a stabilize, not stabilize.
Trap
You know what I'm saying.
Trap a specific monster. It's right there.
Yeah.
Roll plus weird.
10.
10. You do it. Yeah, so I think your hair grows again, as it is wont to do. And strands of hair like shoot up from the ground, grappling its limbs and keeping it in place, and it resists against the restraints, but it can't move.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay, I got
Should
it.
I just? All right, like I'll just hit it again. I proceeded to do that.
Okay.
7 plus 2 is a 9.
Okay. You stab at it again, and where are you hitting it this time?
I'm going back where I first hit, in the big fleshy part of its body.
You stab it once again in the torso, and it seems to, in its efforts to resist against the restraints, kind of lose a lot of its strength as you do. It kind of weakly bites you for 2 harm.
So 1. Or is it still
So
3?
1.
So then, okay.
No.
Ow.
Yeah.
I hate this thing.
Before falling to its knees, and kind of only being held up by these restraints, and it seems to be like incapacitated for now.
Okay.
Are we like capturing this thing to bring it back, or are we supposed to kill it?
I don't know. Can you get my phone and text my therapist?
Can I do it without touching you?
No.
The look of like, oh, I wish it wasn't this way.
Yeah, she will like awkwardly from lean over to like try and grab it, like,
Yeah.
and then she like touches a part of him and she's like, ew, ew, ew.
I'm sorry, it's involuntary.
Yeah, that doesn't make
Um,
it any less gross. And she like pulls his phone out and it's just like dripping in mucus.
Yeah.
I imagine like you start to use it and you're actually like pleasantly surprised that it has a screen protector.
Yeah.
Which after a few taps and swipes you realize is just like a thin film of grime that's just like permanently over this thing.
Ew, it's so
Ew.
gross.
I need to burn this outfit. Oh, it's so sad. I liked this one. Yoshi, the fuck?
My name's Koshi.
Rusher!
Is she like,
Yoshi, the fuck?
yeah, whatever, Koshi.
She said it right that time.
We're making
She does
progress.
it on accident.
Yeah, whatever,
she-
Grossy.
Whatever,
Grossy.
Grossy. She called his therapist.
Hello, Koshi, are you doing okay?
Yeah, this is Annika Ryan. I have you on speakerphone. Toshi asked me to call you.
My name's Koshi.
Yeah,
Just
whatever.
saying.
we have the thing. Are we supposed to capture this thing, or are we supposed to kill it?
Oh, well, if it is possible to contain it without killing it, that is always preferred.
I mean, it's kind of trapped.
That sounds perfect. You can bring it back to the Foundation, or if you'd like to remain in place, we can send some people out to retrieve it for you.
That would be great.
I think you should probably send someone to retrieve it. I don't think Poshi can like move this thing.
I like Poshi.
I love Koshi.
I'm a fan of Koshi.
Okay, I'll contact a few associates and they should be over there quickly. We can track your location using Koshi's phone, so don't worry about it. Just remain in place if you can.
Okay. I'll try.
Oh, and by the way, great job, Koshi. I'm so proud that you have been able to maintain your inner strength this long.
A very greasy tear runs down his cheek.
Ew, why are his tears greasy? That's
Yeah, it's
water!
like
Like water and oil
it's
mixing.
not
and it
water.
just
It's like
doesn't work.
oil. Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a drop of vegetable oil sliding down his face.
Oh,
It's just a little
that's
yellow.
so gross. Ew.
But only his tears.
Actually, better yet, it's like olive oil. It's like that, like
Yeah.
You know how like even when you rinse off olive oil, if you don't use soap, it just like
Still,
stays.
like, there, yeah.
But yeah. Or in the meantime, the creature seems mollified. It is restrained, and you just have to wait for someone to come by and pick it up.
So what do we do now?
We wait for someone to come and pick this thing up, because if we leave and it escapes and hurts more people, that's like bad.
Okay. Well, do you want
So
to?
that means. Oh, yes, Percy.
Just like kind of.
I should say, by the way, Annika, you are pretty heavily injured at this point. You are
Yeah, I'm
definitely
like
unstable.
bleeding. Yeah. She's like, do either of you feel a little lightheaded?
No, but you know what? How about Koshi stays here and waits with his phone, and then we take you to the hospital with Ellie here.
The
It's like,
hospital.
Is
No,
this
I
method
don't.
acting? You even go to the hospital afterward? Those special effects are amazing.
right? I mean, look how good she looks while doing it.
I know, she's so pretty and her clothes look good, and even though she's like got that injured thing going, it looks like she's owning it.
You know, sometimes you just have to make the best of whatever situation you've got.
I like that she's like best of whatever situation. He's
Yeah.
like, ah.
Yeah, like, can you wait here, Foshi, for like our movie professor to get here and take our props back to the shop? She's like looking at Percy for like encouragement. She's like, shop.
Just like quick little nods, like mm-hmm.
But what if something
Yeah,
breaks?
and then you're gonna be a-okay, Koshi, and we are going to take, you know, we're gonna take Ellie
Annika.
here with us. Yeah,
And
no,
Ellie.
I know. Yeah, we're gonna take Ellie here with us, and we're gonna take Annika to get all patched up, because gotta love that movie dedication. And I told Ellie that I would show her some behind the scenes stuff. So,
Okay.
yeah.
She goes, yeah.
he's like mind wipe, but she's like, yeah, mind wipe.
Yeah.
So yeah, great. Let's go. And he's gonna put an arm around Annika to make sure she's walking okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot to look this good in this shade of red.
And you know what? You're killing it, bestie. Let's just
Thanks, King. She like walks and she's like trying to do like the catwalk thing like by herself, and she's just it's kind of a limp.
Are you leaving Koshi here alone then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk away. Koshi, you are holding the creature in place. And there is a beat where you are waiting for the reinforcements to arrive. And you look at the creature in front of you, and you think, it looks like a chicken. I wonder if it tastes like a chicken.
Oh no! Oh, no!
No.
You had me at chicken.
You're kidding.
Oh shit! Oh no!
I think I'll start by slowly walking up to it. Just in case it
We're
makes any sudden
encouraging
movements. and just be like, where? I know you can't understand me, but where did you come from? Where did I come from?
It's kind of its head is kind of hanging from its long neck, just down. Its big black beady eyes are closed right now. It doesn't seem to be responsive.
And then I look at its wing.
I can't.
And I wanna bite it. I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah. You take a nibble of this creature. And as you go to sink your teeth into its flesh, you are surprised at how readily your teeth pierce its flesh. It is from your fight with it. It seemed like it was, hard to pierce, hard to like get into, but when you bite it, it's easy. And you just rip off a chunk in your teeth, and it's just tender. And it's remarkably flavorful in a way that chicken just isn't naturally. It's very complex and interesting flavor.
Does it react at all?
It does not. It is still incapacitated.
I shouldn't. I kind of want to take another bite. Trying to pinpoint that flavor. You really get in there.
Ew, it's so fucking icky.
I need you to act under pressure.
Ooh. Okay.
Roll plus cool.
Oh, that's no good. Cool. That is... oh, that's a 0. I rolled a 6. Which is still a fail.
And your friends have left, so they are not there to help you, so a 6 is a failure.
Oh boy.
So we get
fun.
to mark an experience real quick.
Woohoo.
Congratulations. And I get to make a hard move, and that hard move is take another bite into the wing, and it tastes even better than the first. It tastes like an invitation. Like,
Ooh.
maybe the more exotic the creature, the more exotic the flavor. Like, this is something you should continue doing in the future. You think back to the creature you captured before and how you didn't really get a good bite into it. And before you know it, you're kind of step back, come back to your senses. All of the flesh from one of its arms is gone, and there is just like one solid bone that extends up to the shoulder that remains picked clean.
That's horrible.
What the burp? Oh.
That took me out. Oh no. Oh.
As a few individuals show up, you see wait, hold on. There we go. You see you see Dr. Inaba. who, again, a shorter man with brown and blonde hair that's buzzed on the sides. Real fine eyebrows and hazel eyes. He is with a tall woman with a long, flattering green dress that extends all the way to the ankles, almost to the ground. She has long white hair, and if you didn't know any better, you would say she glides with the grace that she walks with. And you see what looks to be a man in like full battle attire. He has like a helmet on so that you can't see his face. He's got like a Kevlar vest. He's got a few guns on his person. And yeah, Dr. Inaba looks to you and says, "Ah, Koshi, I'm glad you're well."
Yeah, the other two went to the hospital. Did they go to the hospital or did they go to the Foundation?
The Foundation.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
A, they're going to be able to heal her there. B, they're going to be able to wipe Ellie's memory there. So they took her there.
Yeah, the other two went back to the Foundation because there was a bystander and she saw the monster, but she thought we were doing a special effects thing, I think. So they took her back to get and Annika got really hurt, but she went back with them.
And you're fine then, it seems?
I mean, I got a little scrape, but other than that, I'm okay.
The woman seems to have her hands folded in front of her at all times. And she says, "Koshi, I've heard a few things about you. We haven't yet met in person."
What have you heard?
"I'm Dr. Braxton, but you can call me Theo."
Hi, Theo. What do you do?
She smiles and says, "I'm the chief of initial finding. Which is to say, when a creature like this is discovered, I'm the one that accurately identifies which department it should be researched by."
Oh. Okay. Well. Here it is.
She smiles, and she has a gaze that just pierces through you, very discerning. But she smiles and says, "Oh yeah, this creature. Yes, I think this would probably go nicely with the last one you brought us."
Yeah, they do seem kind of similar. Could you stop looking at me?
Of course. I just love learning about new things.
As she still looks at him.
Okay. Do you like
And she
sports?
finally turns her gaze to the creature,
I love her.
very much ignoring your question,
Good.
to walk right up in its face, seeing that it seems incapacitated. She looks knowingly at its arm. You watch her run her hand down its other arm, and she says, "Did you see what happened to its arm?
Um, uh, I didn't see it. No, I didn't. There was a lot. I was running from it. It was hunting me. I don't know.
Koshi, you seem quite stressed. There's something the matter? Dr. Inaba, is he usually like this? Oh, yes. Koshi is a bit skittish. Probably still acclimating from the month-long, tenure of being hunted by this creature. I see. In that case, I won't press the issue further. You're free to go now, Koshi. We can deal with transporting the creature back to our facilities.
Okay. Um. Okay. Bye then.
I'll see you soon. For your next mission, I'm sure.
Oh boy. Okay. And then I just start walking, I guess.
You start walking, and as you start walking, you hear a slight sound of low kind of squeak. And you kind of look over where it seems to have come from, and you see a little rubber duck sitting on the ground in the forest.
Man, I want to pick it up so bad. But I'm gonna walk
That's
over
so
to it.
weird, and I really also want to pick it up.
Say, was that you? And
It doesn't say anything.
I want to squeak it.
You squeak it, and it makes the same sound you heard the first time, just a little.
I'm taking it. If it's not attached to anything, I love this duck now. It's my friend.
It's not attached to anything. You can take it with you. It's
Yeah.
just a plain, like, yellow rubber duck.
Yeah. I pick it up and I say, "Your name is Bernard now," and I put him on my head, and it kind of like slides a little bit, but sticks because of the grease.
Stop! It's so your character just continues to be gross every time you describe him, and I can't handle it.
And then I keep walking.
Yeah, you continue walking. Meanwhile, the other two of you arrive back at the Foundation. You make your way back to Dr. Sutherland. I have to check the names because I don't say them enough. We don't visit this all the
Sure.
time, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I think I remember these people. But yeah, it's Dr. Sutherland. Again, she has kind of like long-ish black hair. It's kind of unkempt, and it kind of like flares out at the end. She has dark brown eyes, like real dark brown eyes. She has a black turtleneck on, lab coat over it. And you know her to be the medical doctor on site, so the two of you head to her. She sees Annika looking pretty heavily injured, probably most notably from a injury to the back of the head from hitting that tree. And immediately intuits what needs to be done. And she says, "Oh, hi, you're back. Why don't you sit down and I can get started?"
Like, I think it looks worse than it... Or, it looks worse than it... What was I saying? She
Yes,
lets herself
I
get head.
think it looks exactly as bad as I expected it to be.
Sure. But, like, it didn't hit my face, so, like, I don't really care. And she goes and sits down.
Yeah, you kind of like rest your head, and it's like real nice to just like lay down despite your injuries. And she kind of flips you over so that she can look at the injuries on your back. Um, Percy and Ellie, I guess, are there. And Dr. Sutherland looks to the two of you, and she says, I don't think I recognize your friend here.
No, this is this is Ellie, and she wanted to. I suggested that she came with us because she saw us filming our movie with the monster, so I wanted to make sure she kind of got a behind the scenes look.
So are you a movie doctor or are you a real doctor?
Just kind of like his hands are in his lap, like.
Yep.
Like, yep, and this is what I got.
She kind of, Dr. Sutherland kind of looks at you, Percy, and she's like, yes. Okay, I guess I can show her the facilities.
Great, thank you.
He looks to Annika and says, I can be back in a moment. For now, just
Yeah,
hold this
no,
wherever
it's
it hurts. And she hands you like a cold compress to just hold at whatever location hurts most.
cool. Probably my shoulder blades where they made connection with the tree.
Yep. Percy, why don't you stay here while I talk to Ellie?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Doctor. Bye, Ellie.
And she leads Ellie out of this room and down the hall to a different room. And you hear Ellie asking like several questions. She's like, so do you know like all kinds of medicine? Or can you like prescribe things? Because I've been thinking about getting a new like yearly doctor for my checkups. Actually, since I'm here, I could do the checkup with you. And then maybe we can talk about my life a little bit. And then you can figure out if we'd be a good match for the future. And then she like goes into a new room. Presumably to be amnesticized from the situation.
Yeah. Wow, thank
Yeah.
goodness that girl is not the sharpest tool in this shed. Seemed nice though.
Yeah,
how
you
hold
two
that
like
makeup?
really hit it off. Don't think I didn't see you
Oh.
making goo-goo eyes with that pretty girl.
Okay, for one, I did not make goo goo eyes, and for two, I was trying to, distract from the fact that you both were fighting a giant chicken.
It obviously wasn't a chicken, but like you can't fool me. You had a lot in common, it sounded like. You were both like super nerdy and stuff.
This isn't nerd, this is more like geek, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Same
better.
difference.
Point being, I'm not making goo goo eyes at a human, okay?
Sure. Whatever you say.
It's that head injury getting to you. Plus, we're wiping her memory anyway. She's not even gonna remember me.
Yeah, but like that doesn't mean you can't like go introduce yourself afterward.
I guess.
Ugh, you're so boring. You have to live a little.
Why would I bother making connections with a human if we can't make it work anyway? Even if she is
Whoever
pretty
said anything
has
about
nice
making it
eyes.
work?
and likes camera drones and nature and
Yeah. Dude, a hookup doesn't have to be forever.
whoa. I don't know if I can do hookup culture. I'm much too Annika, look at me. I
Boring.
don't think I'm I was not gonna say that, okay? I was gonna say subtle.
Oh, you're just adorable, aren't you?
Just put the cold compress on your head before I put it over your face.
He like takes it and like puts it on her head and like shoves her head into the bed. Ow. You know, it didn't hurt before, but you're not exactly doctor, except it sounds like, no, it didn't hurt before, now you're not exactly doctor material. Good thing you're not going to medical school.
And with that, we have wrapped up this session.
Yippee!
So good job on dealing with this. Let's do our end of session questions real quick, and we'll get on our way. So first, did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes! Actually,
I think
yeah,
so. We
I know.
actually resolved.
Yeah.
We resolved this thing finally. Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah.
Say both Koshi and potentially Ellie were victims there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
We learned that
Not
doctor's
really.
name.
I mean, about
She
the
seems
SCP
important.
side, I guess.
You
Like,
met,
if who
you
we
met
go
a
to.
person.
Yeah, we met.
Yeah.
But probably not.
Probably not. Did we learn
Damn.
something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Yes.
I don't know what you're
Yes,
talking
Koshi
I
about.
would
learned that
say-
about himself.
Koshi's intense desire to eat things is probably a notable revelation, even though the characters are
Even
not all
if just
aware of that.
him that found out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a yes on that one. So yeah,
Yay.
you all get to mark a couple extra experience for that. And
It's just one, right? We mark one experience.
2.
Oh, we marked 2.
Two.
Okay. Sick. Boop, boop. Nice.
2? Oh,
That's
man.
pretty neat.
I'm already
I'm
to
close to
4.
leveling up again.
yeah. Alrighty, well, thank you all for joining us. This has been another episode of our uncryptid jaunt that we visit from time to time.
Perfect for
Always
Halloween.
happy to do it. Luckily, yeah, maybe we'll visit it again before Halloween. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Always nice to have a pretty rules light system that we can just really get in the mental space to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, anyone have anything else?
2 things. Since Dane isn't here, I'll do them both. But the obvious one, drink water. It's very good for you. You need it, trust me, and you need way more of it than you think you do. And then secondly, follow our socials. Join the Discord. We've got VODs dropping every other week. I just added a bot to our Discord that I totally need to fix because it didn't drop the YouTube link when a VOD dropped. But it did post that we were live, and so you can always get notified. I mean, we typically go every Monday night at the same time ish, but it'll let you know when we go live, so that's pretty good. Thank you everyone for following and listening and doing all the things.
Yes.
Yay.
Remember that all of the tales we share here are strictly confidential, unless you want to tell friends to listen. But thanks for joining us, and may all your secrets stay hidden.